Hello students, hope you are in the best of health and cheer and you are doing your assignments on time. Good. Children, I hope you are appreciating all the hard work that is being put by all the teachers in recording the assignments and sending to you. If you have any doubts regarding any assignment, you can contact the subject teacher. So today we are going to study prepositions. In the last video, you studied prepositions. So let's recapitulate the topic and proceed further. Yes, in the last video, you were explained in a very interesting way about preposition. What is preposition? So let us understand it once again. What is preposition? Prepositions are words that link a noun or a pronoun to another word in a sentence. Basically, they tell you the relationship between a noun or a pronoun. Let's make it clear with the example. The boy is sitting under the tree. Where is the boy sitting? He is sitting under the tree. Here, if we don't use under, so does it make any sense? Let us see. The boy is sitting the tree. So the sentence is not making a complete sense. So we need some words that can show the relationship of where the boy is sitting. So when we say the boy is sitting under the tree, it makes complete sense and tells you the position of the boy. Coming to the second sentence, the book is in the cupboard. So where is the book? It is in the cupboard. So what are prepositions? Prepositions are basically position word. They tell you the position of a noun or a pronoun. I hope you have understood this in the last video also. So let's move on to the next topic. Next topic, let us see in the next slide. So today's focus is type of prepositions. Proceeding further from the last assignment, let us see types of prepositions. Prepositions, there are three main types of prepositions. They are time, location, and movement. Time tells you the time of the action. Location tell you the place of the action and movement tell you the direction of the movement. Let's make it more clear with the words that denote time. At, on, in, by, since, for indicate time, preposition of time. At, in, between, among, on, under. These words indicate preposition of location. Let's move on to the third preposition. For, to, from, at, into, through. These words indicate the preposition of movement or direction. Let's understand these types of preposition in detail in the coming slides. So first preposition is preposition of time. Preposition of time indicates the time or duration of an action. It means when the action has taken place. Let us make it more clear with the examples. I have been waiting for an hour. So for here indicates the duration of the action. It is cold at night. When it is cold at night. So time, it is depicting, at is depicting time. We met on Friday. So on is telling you the time when we met. My birthday comes in October. So when is my birthday? It is in October. So all these words for, at, on, in indicate preposition of time. I'm sure you have understood the words, but we can use many words as prepositions like during, after, before, until as prepositions of time. I hope you have understood prepositions of time. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. The next type of preposition is preposition of location. What does it mean? Let us see. Preposition of location gives us information about the place or location or the position where the action has taken place. See, I have written where. Where means where the action has taken place. Let us make it more clear with examples. I shall meet you at Shivalik Nagar. Here, at denotes a specific place, the location. Those chocolates are in the refrigerator. When we are referring to the word in here refers the location. Where are the chocolates? They are in the refrigerator. I sat down between Rahul and Ritika. So between here is telling you the position of me. I mean where I am sitting. The book is on the table. Where is the book? It is on the table. So all these words at, in, between, on indicates the location. They tell you where is the noun located. Okay. I'm sure you have understood the preposition of location. Similarly, there are some words that indicate preposition related to location like behind, below, inside, over, near, etc. So coming on to the next type of preposition, let's see. Movement, preposition of movement. It is also called preposition of direction. What it means? Preposition of movement indicates in which direction the action is taking place. Okay, let's make it more clear with examples. The laborers left for the factory. The laborers, where did they leave? They left for the factory. I jumped into the pool. Where did I jump? I jumped into the pool. So these words for and into are telling you the direction of the noun, direction of movement of the noun. She has already gone from the room. The action has already taken place and the person has left the room. That means from the room. Okay. I am going towards Pentagon Mall. So here towards as a preposition of movement is telling where I am heading towards, where I am going. So I am moving towards, I'm going towards Pentagon Mall. So I'm sure you have understood the preposition related to movement. Okay, there are some other words that are related to preposition of movement such as upon, out of, down, against. Okay, I hope you have understood all these types of prepositions today. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. So a quick recap. We did what are prepositions? Prepositions are position words which tell you the position of a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. Then we did types of prepositions. Prepositions of time were already explained to you, but today also we recapitulated. So we came to know prepositions of time tell you when the action has taken place. Next, we did preposition of location. That means where the action has taken place. And preposition of movement. That means in which direction the movement has taken place. So this was all about prepositions. I hope you will benefit from this video and please do the exercises which are given along with the video and have a good day.